How'd it start again, man?
I started it this morning. Me getting on the computer.
You jerking off?
What?
You found yourself jerking off?
Alright guys, I've taken you about halfway through my day so far. So generally I wake up around 8 o'clock like you saw, take a shower, not really a shower, I kind of just like rinse myself off just to wake myself up, get some coffee, and normally I would be at work from 8 to 4:30, but kind of with everything going on, it's obvious I kind of put it in the caption, but I'm currently looking for new employment. So not the best scenario right now. I mean, times are tough for everyone, so I'm no different. I live at home. I'm still paying off bills, but I have a savings for a reason, and yeah, I'm kind of just taking it day by day. This is a very recent change for me, and honestly, compared to a lot of other people that have been affected by the pandemic and just in general, just life, I have it pretty good. My parents don't make me pay rent. I have a very cushiony life here. I have been applying very aggressively for the past week. This is very new, so I'm kind of just taking it day by day. This is how my schedule is now. Waking up 8 o'clock, getting situated, taking the first hour to kind of get situated throughout my morning, and I spend about 2 to 3 hours applying to jobs, beefing up my resume, and then just working on other things, because you can only apply to so much. So that's what I've been doing. I worked on GRATE a little bit. I am getting back into the YouTube game, which is nice. I actually have the free time to do so legit no excuses. Have all the time in the world. So it is around 12 o'clock now. I'm going to head to the gym, which is part of my daily schedule. I used to go around 4 o'clock after work, but now I have the time to go at 12, so I will take you guys along with me. Alright guys, just for reference, this is where I've been doing my work for the past 3 hours. So far, I've had my iced coffee that I had made this morning, a mint power crunch bar, and some water. So I don't like to go on an empty stomach, but when I do lift, I don't like to have a lot of food in me. So I think this power crunch bar and some coffee will kind of do the trick. I'm taking a break off pre-workout just because I've been on it for so long. I think it's good to cycle off because that stuff's not necessarily good for you. So hopefully the session goes well. What's going on, guys? I'm gonna take my mask off since there's not anybody around me and I'm in that secluded part of the gym, just so I can cover my bases. But finished about the heaviest part of my workout. I'll show you guys and talk about it in this portion of the video. Currently it is around 2 o'clock. This is about the normal time frame of when I'd be done. So I go to lift around noon. It takes me about 20 minutes to get here, 10-15 minutes to warm up. It takes about like an hour and a half to 2 hours to work out, and then I head home and eat. But yeah, this is kind of like the new schedule that I've been kind of trying to stick to. With me being unemployed, I try to still have a very productive lifestyle. I try to kind of not just stay in bed even though I want to. It's just kind of, I don't want to stay in bed, be lazy, and things like that, just because it's going to breed really bad behavior for myself if I kind of make a routine out of it. So pretty much what I try to do is, for the most part, I try to stick to like my normal schedule, except obviously I have a lot more free time, but I need to use that free time to kind of either bounce back or find a new source of revenue, because I mean, it sucks to say, but it's impossible to live in this world without money. So kind of just do things that are productive. Obviously, I'm not going to do everything that is directly correlated to me making money right away. So I talked about it a little bit earlier. I worked on GRATE a little bit, which is my side business, which is my clothing brand. That of course is going to be a little bit on hold just because to order new items I would need money, and I'm not in a position right now where I want to pour a lot of my own money when I don't have money coming in into a business that doesn't really make me money. It doesn't make me money at this point in time just because there's not enough time built into it that I can kind of pay myself. All of the money that I make from it kind of just gets put back into the company to kind of make new items, growth of just the company, not necessarily revenue. But yeah, we'll talk about the workout a little bit. So today is my second lower body day of the week. My programming has changed a lot since I kind of started, and kind of just with COVID. I kind of drifted a little bit away from strictly Olympic weightlifting training. Pretty much my schedule now is I do 2 days a week of lower body and 2 days a week of upper body. So the lower body days I snatch on one and clean and jerk on the other, and I do accessories like squat and deadlift. And on the upper body days, they're pretty much just standard bodybuilding, you know, lots of volume and just hammering the accessory muscles that I don't really work out too much doing Olympic weightlifting training. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm not following any program. I kind of program myself, and I kind of keep it pretty loose. I'll check in with you guys back at home when I go to eat lunch. All right, guys, we are finally back home, and it is 3 o'clock, and I am finally gonna get my first meal. I just do coffee in the morning, a small snack before I hit the gym, just so I don't pass out, and eat when I get home. There's some soup, and there is a nice fish. Oh wow, that looks good. My mom makes bomb food, bomb like Vietnamese food. It's healthy for the most part. With me in my situation right now, that's just kind of like a good opportunity for me to save money without going out and getting food all the time. And yeah, I mean, that also helps with like kind of dieting, because Vietnamese food is pretty low calorie for the most part. I can't really think of anything that's like that high in calorie that's Vietnamese. But yeah, so I'm gonna go shower real quick, whip up some food, and check in with you guys later. Sitting here at my desk, I am going to eat, watch a show. Odds are I'm probably gonna watch Naruto reruns, just because I have a horrible habit of just I want to start a new show, but at the same time, like, I don't. I'm just too lazy, so I just like go back to what I know. But yeah, it's 3:10 right now. I'm gonna eat and kind of relax for like the next hour or two, just because I went to the gym. I'm kind of tired, and then I'll kind of show you guys what I do in the early evening afterwards.
Oh, that was wow. 2 pieces. Good work,
Francis?
Yep. Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Crowded him.
It'll be
2
fine.
balls and a strike on Michael Perez.
Yeah.
Traded from the Diamondbacks. Well, we've had 12 home runs in the first 2 games. 6 and 6.
He had people on base 2 times. And he fucked up.
Yeah. No. Been a struggle for him, but the Rays are scoring runs without their most
You know what good
hitter
time that
this
would be,
year.
for instance, if you vlog right now and be like, yeah, we're watching the Yankees right now, they're down 7-2.
7 on the board once
Doesn't
again
look
tonight.
promising, and then
Scored 7
5 minutes
last
later,
night.
you're like, oh shit, like, we're about to win.
Think it's gonna happen?
Go Yankees.
You know what's gonna be good content?
Go Yankees.
One base. Alright guys, if you guys made it to the end of the video, I do appreciate you so much for watching. This was a very basic video. I literally just took you through what my normal day is like. I know a lot of families, a lot of people are kind of going through a similar situation where, you know, regarding the pandemic, maybe, you know, a lot has been uprooted from their lives, maybe their jobs have lost, or, you know, they've lost their jobs or anything of that nature. I'm kind of just taking it day by day. It's a very new change for me. The best thing I can really say is to not stress out about it. I want to make a video of kind of like a lot of things that I've learned from COVID and things like that, and I do want to make it kind of like a better put together video, because this video is very basic. There's not a lot to it. So I do want to put that kind of video out there, just because I know there's a lot of people kind of going through you know, big life changes with what's going on in the world right now. And, you know, you're not alone. A lot of people are going through the same, probably even worse situations than you are. Like, my situation is pretty good. I have a savings. I have a roof over my head. My family takes care of me. So, grateful for that. And yeah, I just wanted to touch up on that a little bit, but that's pretty much how my day goes. Normally, I wouldn't be at my friends eating pizza and drinking beer, but you know, I've had a pretty stressful time for the past week or so, so, you know, I think it was well deserved on my part. In regards to what I'm gonna do, I mean, I'm gonna give it the first month to kind of like play out and see where my applications and interviews get me. Eventually, it's gonna come to a point where my bills are gonna catch up with me and I'm not gonna have money. So I've filed for unemployment, which I do think you should do. I think, you know, everyone should do that just to make sure that you're taken care of, just in case. But after a month or so, I'm probably going to get a part-time job somewhere if I don't hear from anything, just because I can use that money to kind of paying off some of the bills without dipping too much into my savings. So we don't need to get into all that. That can get a little personal, so I don't want to share too much too quick. If you did like the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. I will be posting more videos more frequently, I promise. With my situation, that's easy for me to promise. So hope you guys have a good night, and I'll catch you in the next one.